even playing with y'all, but for real, let's go. Stop playing with me.
Boswell set to kick off. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Atlanta. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one goes for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Well, how about that adrenaline? First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Now it's Jackson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. It's a gain of a yard. 2nd down and goal. Wilson being chased out left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Who's in my stream? In the upset, he couldn't make it. Oh, how you do? Never stop believing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nobody's perfect.
Take it in at the 3.
They're gonna through.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there.
Yes, sir, I can't get.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Packers. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Powers over him.
Just fed him his pads, didn't he?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger here, guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. On the draw, it's Jackson. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Falcons 7, Packers nothing.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll drop this down to Jackson. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's Vic following the interception. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, Vic. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ted Hendricks.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there.
Yeah.
He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Oh, you said what's up, cousin? Oh. What's up, Imani?
Tee, we're set for football. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Yo, I got a mic. Hockey. Hold on. Hockey, yo, I got a mic, my boy. Horrible record. But Hockey, what's up, bro? Sticking the stream, my boy. Bro, Hockey, bro, you got a mic, my boy? If you do, we could, if you got PS5, we could run it up. We could play together. You know what I'm saying, bro? If Damien joins my stream, well, he wanna be a little girl in my dream. That's why he looked like LaDaniel Thomas from 10.
Okay.
Hold on.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go with Madden Ultimate Team. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Al Wilson on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On the run, this is Jackson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On Third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
7, Panthers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Right now, right now!
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
At the 39-yard line.
First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Let's go.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Second and 3.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Toss play to Jackson. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Bo Jackson.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This just a 24-yard attempt. And that is going to be no good. He pushed it wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, I tell you, I thought either the scoreboard was wrong or I was wrong or both. But that was an attempt for a field goal on 3rd down, and it was no good as well.
And I'm trying to wrap what little brain I have around why this would be a good idea. But I cannot come up with a logical explanation for that one.
Yeah, well, my brain's smaller, so I can't either here. I don't know what they were doing. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D-linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson dancing to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Play action. It's Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They fake the give. Newton. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would you get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
They'll run here with Bo. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so
This
far
is
in this
bad,
game,
boys,
the
for life.
alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's complete right around the 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Of 24 yards now.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. Newton on first down. Just keeping the play alive. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
The offense retains possession.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Anderson's kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. From the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Brings up third down and 7.
Off play action. Newton. And open, it's Moss complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 33 yards that time. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Push him back.
From the red zone now, Newton. Forced out to his left. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte. They run with LT. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
It's 3rd and 10.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
about set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring this one back. It's only a 6. Panther touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. Let's see if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Amos on the tackle. A gain of 8 yards.
They run again with Jackson. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, that one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. Draw play, Tomlinson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Here's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Flushed out right. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Tomlinson. He had a great, strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Wilson. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. That's complete right around the 8. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want...
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Newton. And this is for his running back, Tomlinson. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Panthers take over 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And it's second down. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
Now it's Newton. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And this one is right through. And that's going to tie things at 20. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he's going to give him the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to die.
And he loses the football a second time. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Bell. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The open man is Smith. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and a game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we got the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL. The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Called a gain of 13 yards on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
A gain of 13 brings up 3rd and
now it's Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And
so after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Now here's Johnson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
They don't string Madden. Like why don't
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Last night,
throwing to start the drive. Gannon flushed out right. Pass incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Gannon got a man. It's Randy Moss. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. Off the play fake. Gannon. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack. Off play action. Gannon. Escape under pressure again, and down he goes again.
3rd and 30.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's very long. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd and long. Gannon.
Let's go, Richard
Looking for
Sherman.
Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And it's a huge return as he brings it.
No, bro, don't quit, bro. Don't quit. Oh, my God. You quit, bro? Are you serious? Because I got an interception with Richard Sherman? Imagine.
How many quarterbacks do you have?
About.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 quarterbacks.
I'll show you. Here it go, look. Alright, so I got a 95 Deion Sanders, a 94 Richard Sherman.
Oh, 95.
Yeah. I got, you know, Kim.
You got the 94 overall?
Yeah, I been got that.
I mean,
Yeah, Richard Sherman is 5'2". I like his stats. His stats is really good. I mean, all that stuff. Rod Woodson. I got 4 cornerbacks. 5. There's 5 of them there. A 94. I put both him and Deion Sanders on Acrobat and tipped tip driller, which is tip passes into interceptions. And Acrobat is telling you, you should look at my team. Ted Hendrickson took T.J. Watt's spot. T.J. Watt is just out. Like, just quit.
I sold my TJ Watt for 5,000 clubs.
You have no superstars on your team that have been activated. Oh, okay. Activate. How do I activate it? That's X Factor. Two active superstars. Hold on. Okay, so they got their superstar now. Okay, good. Now let me go change this back. Gronk is finna be a tight end. He's not finna be no fullback. I'm tired of telling y'all
That's
this.
actually good. He's a fullback. Are you slow?
I don't need no fullback.
Nigga, are you slow, TJ?
Travis Kelce.
That's really good. He's a fullback. He's being guarded by linebackers.
Now I've been running Travis Kelce. I meant. Let's go, bro.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. On first down, Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Evan Ingram was the intended target. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
He was covered by Deion Sanders.
Throwing again. Wilson. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At their own
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To throw is Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field, because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the running game.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30.
You don't want nothing.
He will score. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Falcon
Buying time to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
first and goal, Atlanta.
To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14-14.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Yo, Alejandro, what's up, brother? God dang, Danny. What you mean?
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
I think that you look familiar.
And his guys will get the football.
Oh, you said I was good with Russell Wilson. Oh, I remember you. Bro, that is crazy. I done played against you already. That is tough. I remember you now. You said
Gets this to the 24.
you said
for a
I was
gain of
good
4.
at using. I was so good at using.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that.
Record.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, the ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Bo will have the first down and a little extra. The quick feed by Jackson. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 51 yards on the ground. On first down, Jackson, he's to the 10, and finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Man.
Now Wilson on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
To y'all both.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
But I'm gonna be real too. I got an offensive playbook, my defensive playbook. I don't know what it is.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, DeMario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Throwing again, Wilson escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Defense and offense playbook. I don't know what I got, to be real. I just played.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
6-0 our score after one.
With the score, Raiders 6, Falcons 0.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Let's go. From 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
All right, let's take
First down, Las Vegas.
Man,
they'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13, Carr. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack.
3rd and 25. Make sure Derek.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 8. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Lockett the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
Right,
1:53 remaining in this first half of play.
Like best card in the game.
Now a quick give to the fullback, Marcel Reese. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Bro, Bo Jackson.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he can get started.
Damien about it. Ask Damien about it. That boy. But isn't Bo Jackson good, Damien?
2nd down and goal. Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Marcel Reese with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now he'll throw deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 36 yards on the play. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Good stuff.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Brings up fourth down.
Carr going to go on fourth down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action.
Nice play, man.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Good stuff, bro.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception
I played against this dude that was in the playoffs
We'll see if they can rebound.
Like,
I beat him. I think the last thing he said as they went back out there was,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
38-yard line.
Oh, star.
Here's Wilson on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jackson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
At the 23-yard line.
Because a lot of people can't cop the PS5. A lot of people can't cop the PS5. I haven't been really paying attention. Back when I was trying to get it, I knew how hard it was to get it. And a lot of people don't got it. Like, that's probably the reason why I play like
12 yards that time and a first
some
down.
people will play the same people. That's wild.
Again, Wilson.
That's
complete right around the 8.
Shocked at first.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
all the people I know in real life, like, I don't know a lot of people, like my cousins, that they got a PS5. I would play with them. Like, I would have to transfer all my data from my PlayStation 4 to my PlayStation 5.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. I feel like that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
I feel like Madden should just make sure.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10.
The Raider offense set to get
That
this
would just be
drive
so
started.
easy.
They
Y'all
trail
got the same
offense
time,
first
so what
time to
else do
touch
you
the ball in
do?
quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD.
The Falcons.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Raiders 12.
All right, Alex. Let me ask you.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a two-score swing that you just gave up.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 59 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Carr going to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack that time by Michael Strahan.
Enough to start up a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
Let's go.
And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And his kick is right through.
The score, Falcons 36, Raiders 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Cooper on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
What's your overall team now?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. The former Raider great, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks, picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back.
After this game, I'm going to just be playing, but I'll hit you up probably...
Another try
if I get bored of playing solos,
Carr flushed out right.
Something,
and he's going to be brought
get these
down.
coins, you know?
Back at his own 6-yard line. Lawrence Taylor
Upgrade.
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points.
Yo, bro, what's the highest overall again, my boy?
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Lockett the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Yeah.
Raider offense set to get this drive started.
What's your highest
Last
overall?
time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive,
How much points you
stay
got?
aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st
You
down.
can go get
So
some.
signs of life in
I got.
what's been a
You
dormant
can go get some
offense in the
88
second half. Here's
from
1st and 10.
Team Affinity set.
So it's Raider
Go to
football
the
as we get you reset.
You gotta put an
And
85
let's see what
overall
they come
in.
up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
84, 280. You get an 80.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it
And then
incomplete.
do some legend
Couldn't
challenges.
keep
You
his
can
feet
get
in.
some power up
2nd
cards.
down.
And
That
for training,
incompletion is not a
just do
surprise with the way that this one is
you
going.
know how
The
to.
frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
22 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Now Carr again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
To kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Yeah, Madden's tripping now.
And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Wilson wants to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus. and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Another victim.
To throw is Wilson on first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. Well, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this is Tony Dorsett, the Hall of Famer out of Pitt. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 30. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Murray now on first down, escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5.
I don't believe it.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A very solid gain of 27. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Throwing now is Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And his guys have taken a first. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant.
Oh, my God,
in this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 41, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Toss play to Jackson. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Bo Jackson, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be brought back to the 22. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
I laughed, and what's wrong with that?
It's a pickup of 6.
What's wrong
Brings
with
up
being
2nd
black?
and
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray forced out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
he was covered by Richard Sherman.
Shotgun now from Murray. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Hall of Famer Dorsett, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 6-0 our score after 1.
Visitors 6. Falcons nothing.
Now Murray off play action. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5.
Hey, Big Bird, man, I'm trying to go to the playoffs. I don't want to have to worry about someone else messing with me.
The veteran of so many teams, Shane Graham, ready to get us rolling. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, that's the way to run it, boy.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And this time they'll throw it with Vick. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that is incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now the man for UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block them,
and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by LT, the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor.
Greatest show on earth, baby.
He will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Deion Sanders on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us to their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
15. 1st down, Washington.
Jones with a carry on 1st down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
A loss of a yard.
Play action. It's Jackson.
At the 35-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now Jackson. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here. First and into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
It got his man complete. A gain of 32 that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Play action. It's Wilson. Buying time to his left. That's caught by Jackson. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. They go play action now. Jackson, they'll roll him out right. This one brought in by Jefferson. Touchdown, Washington. Justin Jefferson, 48 yards. And Washington has tied the ball game with the extra point still to come.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
Here's Wilson. Gets this one to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead in the intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A very solid gain of 27. Now to Galladay on the jet sweep. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington. DK Metcalf, 53 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes this Washington 14, Falcons 9.
more than ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wilson.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is into the end zone.
Okay, TJ, I'm looking at your team.
Alright. Richard Sherman, 97.
89 speed. Hold on, go back to this stuff.
God dang. Oh,
See these skills?
it's his stuff. His attributes. Here we go. Right here. But when I get that power up call, his upgrade right there, speed, bro, y'all out the window. Then I gotta change my, I got lockdown chemistry. Oh, it don't give speed until, it don't give speed on here. It just gives tackle and stuff.
Bro, TJ, go back to your, dude. Go back to it.
Zone coverage is a 98. Man coverage is 92.
Wait, is his man coverage 98 right now, or this for? God, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it right to something. 86.3. Ooh, yeah, she gonna be able to.
His upgrade card go for 2.9. Well, 2.2 million, Damien.
You just gonna have to keep the 95 card.
I mean, that'll be worth it. I suppose. That boy put himself on mute as soon as Kobe can't pass his room.
That's my move.
Tell her I said, hey.
She just said,
What's up?
you heard her, TJ?
Yeah.
No, she just said what she just said.
Huh?
Say it again, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, what water? What water? I ain't seen no water, Damien. I ain't seen no water. Troy Vincent, if I upgrade him, speed, man coverage. This is a hard decision. Should I keep playing, get his upgrade him? Let's see what else Richard Sherman. His other front parts. Oh, that's all? That other thing I have to wait because I'm not getting that today. 95, 95, 94.
I'm finna get that Richard Sherman, bro. I ain't know he was that good. His speed can get up, though. I get his speed up. He got good.
Oh, I know you will because you probably got balanced offense.
No, nigga, he not even on offense.
I meant balanced defense.
No, I use lockdown.
That's what I do too. They don't give you a speed option. Probably when you do acrobat and put on that other stuff, it give you an option to do that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying when you get upgrades. You gonna have to buy coins if you wanna do that.
Okay.
Ain't no way you could save up $2 million.
I would have been spent that. Spend 100 bands on a weekday. All of mine on those VVS diamonds that don't play. But it's a team of the week card. You can probably do his set, but it'll probably take you all that grinding. I've been to spend that money for something else. Let's see where it is.
God.
If his card can get to 97.
It might not be in 6. Just keep checking.
Yeah, if it's not in 6, that's crazy. Cause
it's not in 6, I'm gonna just keep the 95 card. I got 50,000 coins.
I think I know what it is though. It was probably a limited edition. You know how they be putting stuff in the shop? Putting limited edition cards. That's probably what happened. Oh my god. Hate that limited edition stuff, bro. Who's gonna take whose spot? Dang, Dion, you play number 2 now. Dang, that's tough.
Don't you got Rod Woodson?
Yeah, and I got Troy Vincent too.
Quarterback she gonna put up.
I mean, people that I play, I don't like them. I don't like them trying to get. Because some people be running all 5 wide receivers and just no running back in the backfield. Like I hate that type of. All right.
We gotta check the diagnostic what I do because I ain't finished.
Me either.
I ain't finished none of them.
Oh, you didn't finish?
No.
Oh, I finished reading. Who am I going to upgrade first? Tyrann Matthews or Sam Mills? I'm going to do Tyrann Matthews, middle linebacker later. Could just try to put... Nope, I can't upgrade him.
I'm finna power down somebody. Somebody gotta go.
Yeah, my Tyrann Matthews is going to have to stick at a 94.
I got 7 cornerbacks.
My Tyrann Matthews is going to have to be a 94 for a long time because he is... I'm not getting Tyrann Matthews playoff item. That's out of the books. You got me bent.
I appreciate you what you did for my team, Rod Woodson, but I believe it's time for you to.
No, no, it's not.
Go ahead and.
Damien.
Head off, buddy.
You gonna do that to Rod Woodson?
Because sometimes it's good to test new people. I mean, thank you for what you did, bro, but sometimes, gotta try new people.
I don't want to hear it. You would sell your Rod Woodson for $1?
And I got his 89 card, so I can sell it for training. Ooh. 3,600 training. What should I sell it for? Coins. I'm gonna sell it for coins.
I just thought about it. Nope, I ain't selling him. Rod Woodson, you stay on team. Because I thought about it. Because what if they run an all-5 slot? Only one linebacker is going to play. Because one of your middle linebackers got to play the running back. The other one got to play the a wide receiver.
That's why I got safety to him.
You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Plus, I play zone. They run outside. I know how to play.
I don't like him.
You just can't play with zone.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Okay, bet. Watch this.
You don't like it?
I'll run a whole game plan zone.
I'm saying you run that
95.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. He's got a first down and more past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
A throw over the middle, take it in. That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Murray. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, but it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here. But you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? They got a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
He's a little boy. Damien, we're watching it every day.
And an interception in the end zone for Deion Sanders. That takes me back to, I believe, his last game at Florida State, a Sugar Bowl game against Auburn. The last play of the game, he switched assignments to make sure he was on the top receiver for Auburn and picked off the pass to end the game in the end zone in the Sugar Bowl. Deion Sanders.
So much knowledge in that mind. What a great career Deion Sanders had. 8-time Pro Bowler. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You don't see too many cornerbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Fighting him off. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now it's Wilson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
It's now
4th down. Here's Wilson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for, and that's caught inside the 35.
I'm going to show you,
man. Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Dig in, let's go.
DK Metcalf, 74 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. From the gun, Murray. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Second quarter now, Falcon football. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
There it is.
Picked off at the 25. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
6-time Pro Bowler Calvin Johnson, the intended target. But it's going to be second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. They set up the screen to Bo. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a first and 10 at the 11. Throwing again here, Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the
Yeah, I know, bro, right? Yo, yeah, I'm telling you, dog. It does depend on skill. Because I be playing against people all the time that got, like, 99s and 98s, bro. And it's just
Here's the
normal.
kicker,
And I don't
Harrison
get it.
Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now a man who had some big runs against these Seahawks, it's Bo Jackson. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 26.
They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
First down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Wilson will throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw again is Wilson. A quick slant to Hill. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun, Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Seahawks nothing.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. Finds his tight end Ingram. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
14-yard line.
Mike 59.
From the gun, a give to Hyde. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. From the gun, it's Wilson being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second and goal, Wilson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out.
He's got a man, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. An even 90 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now it's Hyde on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Mike, check, 59. Watch the twist.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to hide out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's third down. From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 42-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on first and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up
He
anything?
scored.
Offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and 1. At the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. His throw incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
First down.
That's exactly what he...
No, I wasn't quitting, bro. I was about to challenge you, but obviously it can't count.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Wilson. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your...
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Let's go, let's go.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A throw over the middle taken in. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back 1st down pickups. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Falcons 14.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 21. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Hill, the intended receiver once again. But now it's 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try to wind down some clock with Hyde. And some room to maneuver. Carlos Hyde, see you later. 20, 10. It's a big run there by Hyde. 79 yards. And where do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Next the score, Seahawks 28, Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to go up top again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Wilson wants to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
Get off the field.
The ball comes out, and the Falcons grab it. And some space here.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
You know, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope as we...
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now it's Hyde on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.